Um, Hello, it's Karen from. Oh, just trying to just get myself sorted. It's Karen from Stitches and Jacks. So, hello, good afternoon. It is Wednesday, the 20th of July. Welcome to another little podette for Christmas in July. Thank you for everybody that's joined us. Have I got something? Oh, that's my fridge. Here we go, started already. Thank you for the new people that have come and joined us over here. You're more than welcome. And a special warm welcome to all my lovely viewers, that many of you which have been here since the beginning. I did June vlogs, which I kind of fell into, really enjoyed, and then I was really quick off the mark and did Christmas in July. I did an introductory episode, and I was hoping to come back. I picked a few projects, and I got some ideas and everything, and I was hoping to come back perhaps every week. I get 3 or 4 up by the end of July. I've been absent a little bit, well, a lot. I haven't been able to do that. I haven't been on Instagram either, because I've hurt my shoulder. Well, my shoulder and my neck. So I've got like a cushion here. Try and sit back in the chair. Oh, excuse me. So I'm not on here to go, oh, poor me, and all that kind of thing. It is what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if one of the reasons is because I've been using a lot of straight needles recently. I don't know. So I've been having to take it easy. I was in bed a couple of days last week. I also suffer from mouth ulcers every so often. And oh boy, have I had some in the last couple of weeks. So I've kind of been laid low and not been able to do any knitting. So you know what they say about, was it best laid plans? But there we are. So I thought I'd just come on, rather than leave it as I normally do. I'll show you a little update, and then hopefully I can come back on towards the end of July, and I'll have a bit more progress to show you. And maybe I might have even started another project or two. So the only thing that I've been working on, yes, about a fortnight. Yeah, about 2.5 weeks actually. Yeah, about 2.5 weeks. It's just my jacket that I'm knitting for Freddie, my second grandson. Yeah, so he's 5 tomorrow. So I have literally been knitting for half an hour, putting it down for an hour, and then picking it up. So it's a good job I was so far advanced before all this nonsense started. So, right, bear with me. I put everything on the right side. That was good planning, wasn't it? Right, okay, bear with me. All my projects that I'm going to share with you today are all from my stash. One is an advent calendar, and I always intended to make the project. That's why I bought the advent. And then the other two are, I bought a wheel, as I think many of us did in 2017, 2018, I want to say. So this is housed in my Crafty Clegs creation. This is my advent bag from last year. And I was trying to remember what it reminds me of. And it reminds me of Lynn Anderson, her print. I'm not sure if it is. I'll have to ask Jeanette. But it's just lovely. Just lovely. So I picked a cake out of my stash, and this is James C. Brett, and it's Northern Lights. So forgive me if I'm not quite holding things properly, or it might be no different to normal. So it's James C. Brett's, and it's Northern Lights, and it's one cake. And this is a project that I'm working on for my stepfather. He's quite housebound, and he suffers very badly from rheumatoid arthritis. So his hands and knees and legs and everything get really cold, in his neck. So I thought I would make him an infinity scarf. And let me just try and get this out. Come on, left arm. So this is the pattern. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it. Shall I throw everything on the floor? I'll pick it up then, won't I? So this is the pattern, and it's I'm sure it's a paid for pattern. And it's very well. I think it's probably identical to the Stephen West. Is it the Bubbles? His bubble hat. But the texture on it is just, it's lovely. Oh, crops and drops of needle there. So I think I'd shown you the pattern, I'd shown you the yarn. And one thing that this pain has caused me is to make mistakes in my knitting as well, which I kind of got over that. But yeah, so yeah, I've said a few swear words. I'm not good. So you start off with a provisional cast on, and that's all right. Let's just see if I can position myself. So this is what yes, how far I've got. I think I'm okay to say it's a 20 row repeat. If not, said it. But there is the pattern. You won't be able to see it very much in there on the brown, but that is coming on lovely, and I'm looking forward to getting to like the winey colour. Yeah, so I think he's going to really like that. I have put a few more stitches on just to make it a bit wider. I was thinking maybe of joining it, but I'll see now. And this is like a DK weight, but I love all those. Oh, sorry, let me just move on. I love all the flecks in the yarn. Yeah, you can see a bit of the burgundy winey colour at the bottom, but it's, yeah, lovely, lovely. Yeah, can you see? So I think that's one pattern repeat. So let me just check my pattern. I think so. I haven't touched this for days. Yeah. So that's where I'm up to with that, and I'm looking forward to carrying on. It wasn't never my intention really to cast all these projects on and then finish them. I was aware that it would probably take me some time, but it would perhaps get me in the mood, get me motivated. So that's that one. Right, and then I thought I'd do like a sock. And I had two balls in my stash, West Yorkshire Spinners, and this is partridge. It's just beautiful. If you've ever seen a pheasant up close, they've got those colours, just perfect. So I wanted to make a pair of socks for my stepson, and they were going to be a contrast. And I think this is called Spice. I think I used it on my Yarndale socks last year, so I'd broken into it. I wanted something that was not plain vanilla, but something a little bit, but not too fancy. These are sort of his first socks that I am making him. So I've just knit 5 pearl on the leg and on the top of the foot. So I'm pleased to say, so it is dead easy. And I thought about it afterwards, and I thought, right, okay, you've got a lot on your plate, plan your knitting. So I did, and I think you will be pleased. He has a hoodie very similar to this colour. So look how beautiful those colours are. So he's got a size, is it a 7? Is it 7? Yeah, I've drawn around his feet, and yeah, pull that out so you can see that. How lovely is that? So I think that looks like a real pair of country socks to go walking in the country. So I'm really pleased. So that's the leg. So I've done 62 rows. 62 rows, I think, because I was on the stripe. So I've done a heel flap and gusset, and I'm on the foot. So I am really pleased with those. So if I can get that finished before the end of the month, I'll be really pleased. And you won't really need to see another one. Oh, I thought something was crawling on my foot then. It's the needle that I've just dropped. Oh, I am in full sympathy with anybody that is in constant pain. Oh my word, I'm not going to go on about it. And I can't sleep anywhere but my bed. But I managed to sleep on the couch last week, one night. I think it was because I'd been up for so long, so many nights. And then the night that was the hottest night of the year, I was out for the count. And I think that was the same as well. Right, and then my third project, which I have really made some mistakes on this, and I said to my husband, this is living in my Telling Yarns bag. This one here, this is the advent that I bought myself 2020. Oh, let me just grab this out. And it's the Caitlin Hunter Time Trades shawl. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I was just hooked. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, I need to have that. I need to have it. Right, I'm running out of space here. Let me just put this down here. I think I was just, I think my brain was a bit frazzled. I'm knitting. And obviously, most people, when you start knitting, you do make like what you call like silly mistakes, like having too many stitches on your needle if you're doing a pattern, or too many stitches on your needle, or too few stitches. And I was knitting and I was getting too many stitches. I carried on. I thought, no, it's got to right itself, and it didn't. So I must have undone it about 3 times, and I was so cross with myself. And this is when I did say a swear word. And my husband was like, "You're all right," because it's not normal for us. I said, "Yeah." I said, "You're just going to have to come and help me." I said, because I said, I just can't do this. And years ago, I just like thrown it in the corner and thought, oh, I can't do that. I'm not, that kind of knitter. And he said to me, he goes, I can't help you. He says, I don't know. He said, I can knit. He said, but I can't follow a pattern. So, well, let me just explain. And he used to write software for computers. So he kind of has that brain. So I was explaining to him what everything meant. And he was just two pairs of eyes, like a fresh pair of eyes can just help you. Oh, and he had it. I'd misread a comma, and I kept repeating myself instead of going from the comma onward. That's where my mistake was. So he helped me, and then I was away. It taught me quite a valuable lesson, really, because, as I say, years ago I'd just put it in the corner and thought, oh, I can't do it. But I sat there thinking, well, there's no reason why I can't do this, because I understand all the abbreviations. I've knitted loads of like lace stuff. There's, I know there's not going to be anything wrong with the pattern, but there's obviously something somewhere. My brain, it was addled. Right, so I'm pleased to show you more than what I showed you last time. Right, it's all tangled, so yes, excuse the crunkling. Crunkling? Right. Oh, you wait to see this. Look at this. Look at this beautiful colourway. Look at that lace. Wow. How lovely is that? Oh. Yeah. So I'm really, really pleased with that, how that's coming on. Really lovely. Just really, really lovely. Oh, it's beautiful. So lovely. And I don't know whether I showed you the mini skeins last time. I know what Harry Potter is. I couldn't tell you how many films there are, and I could probably tell you a few of the characters. Yeah, maybe I couldn't. But this mini skein is known. Oh, where's my glasses? it's called a port key, whatever that means. But look at those colours, aren't they lovely? Yeah, she's really good with dyeing. And then I think I've skeined everything up. This one is called Malfoy. Malfoy's the is he the young lad that is like, is he all blonde and he's like, is he quite mean to Harry Potter? Yeah. And that's lovely. So that's one of them. This is the only trouble for you. I found that I started this, found my date. It was last August that I started this. And instead of sitting there and reading the pattern again, I've just picked it up and assumed I knew what I was doing. So I have one of the colourways the wrong way round, but who's going to know apart from all of you when you see me? You ever meet me and I'm wearing this, you can say, oh, it's lovely, but I think you should have changed that colour. Put it right the way round. Oh, and this is Rita Skeeter. I don't know what that means, but that's that matches my room. And then there's this one. I think there's 5 in total. Yeah, I think there's 6 in total that go in, and then you've got the 2 larger skeins. This one's called Quidditch World Cup. I think that's the one I'm knitting with at the moment. I really like that. That's really pretty. And the Quidditch is supposed to be the game, is it, that they play? A little bit like lacrosse, hockey kind of thing. Yeah. So, excuse me. No, I can't do that. So I'm hoping that I'll come back and I'll have some more progress on that. But this is what happens, isn't it? I'm sorry it's short and sweet today. But that's how it is. But I thought I'd come back, I'll see you and share with you what I've been doing and what I'm up to. And I'm hoping that it all comes back quickly, So enough of me and all of that. I've got a little vlog to put on at the end. Was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, we had to have both our cars serviced. And I decided, Mr. Jack thought it was a good idea, that we would go and stay in a city local to us. So we went to Liverpool and so dropped the cars off. We'd have a night in a hotel and we went to the theatre. So it's the first time that we've been to the theatre as a couple since the pandemic. So we went. My husband picked the show and it was called, was it Schoolhouse Rock? We Will Rock You? Schoolhouse Rock, yeah. The one that Jack Black has been in there's been a film made. We got there and it was really busy and we went, it was on a Tuesday. I thought, who goes to the theatre on a Tuesday? I would have expected that kind of crowd on a Friday or Saturday night. But it was the opening night. I don't think my husband had realised. And I was sitting there and I was like, I've been there quite a while and I was like, I'm a bit hot. Oh, I'm a bit hot. Oh, is it my age? And I'm thinking, no, it's not my age. I'm just like, it is really hot in here, really hot. I looked at my watch and it was like 8:20. Okay, and it was getting hotter and hotter. And I was like, I do feel really, really hot. My husband was hot. And then all of a sudden they'd come on, I think it was the last scene of the first act, and they started to pull all the children off and the male lead. And my husband said he could see like a red light flashing. He said, I think it's like the smoke alarm going off. So we were up and out of our seats as everybody was. And my husband was being really polite and like letting everybody go. And I'm like, it was his turn to go, but he just let everybody go. And I'm like, no, just go, just get out. So we got out, waited for about 10 minutes, and nobody came out or anything. And he said to me, I've just had enough. I think it was just too much for us at that point. And it's the second time that we've been to that theatre and it's happened. And I think it's something to do with, one, the fact the building's very old, and whether the ventilation isn't as it should be, I don't know. But the smoke, you know, when you see on the TV where the smoke goes over, like the bands when they're playing and different acts and things. I think it was just too much. So yes, so then we'd already decided we were going to Chinatown, so we went to Chinatown, got a taxi, and he took me to this really dodgy restaurant. The guy was saying, my husband said, "Are you still open?" He's like, yes. We thought somebody was cashing up. He said, "Kitchen closed 20 minutes." That's all he kept saying. And I got this really bad ulcer, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll have some dim sum. That'd be nice and soft, and I can try and take my time and eat something. So the waitress comes and my husband orders for me, and she said, "No, dim sum, 30 minutes. Kitchen closed 20 minutes. Choose something else." And Chinese is not my favourite. It's not my first. My husband absolutely adores it. So he was like eating away, whatever. We got out, and he goes, "I'm really sorry." He goes, "What a date night." I said, "It's fine." I said, "Well, I'll just warn you. I said, if that had been our first date, it would have been your last." But I was only joking. But yeah, we had a nice time, just being away from like the house and everything. And so I got a little bit of footage, so I'll put that on. We did a little bit of retail therapy as well, which was really nice, and we've not done that for a long time. So it was really, really nice. So I hope all of you are okay with everything that's going on outside in the world. I haven't really mentioned it, but it's just sometimes it's just nice to sit down, have a cup of tea or beverage, drink of your choice, put TV on or do whatever you want, whatever it is that keeps you calm, keeps you sane, and don't feel guilty about that. And just we can never forget what's going on, but we can just take some time out. That's what I'm trying to say. Take some time out. So that, my lovelies, is me for today. So I hope that's okay, that I've just popped in to see you. And hopefully when I come back, there'll be more footage to show you, and I will be feeling a lot less stiff. Right, okay. Bye, my lovies. Bye.